Thanks for visiting Beever Golf. I hope you enjoyed your lesson, and what I want to do now is give you a short video recap of what you learned today. Thanks again and best of luck.
Hi Ross, great to catch up with you tonight. I know you've been shooting some really good scores, but we just want to recap on a couple of bits that we need to move forward slightly. You was saying you was having a few block shots, so we just quickly run your swing through on the left. At the moment, just looking at the club face and everything, we can see the club goes a little bit inside, but nothing too bad. We've always swung it very long and slightly across the line, but that's just how you've been swinging it for quite a while. But you can see here as you start down, you're a little bit too far over the top. You know, with the lessons you've had with me, that you want to get your left arm a little bit more there and then get that shaft cutting through that right forearm. We can see there at that point your shaft is a little bit steep, so all I tried to do is get you to feel like you hit little loops again, just to start the ball just to the right hand side and start drawing again like your normal stock shot. We can also, if we just have a look at this pressure pad that we use, we can see here, if we have a look at this thing I'm moving around now for you, Ross, that we can have set up. You have a little bit too much weight on your right leg at start. You have 60-40 split. Okay, but we can see as you start to take the club away, strangely you put more of your weight onto your left leg. So if we can see 3/4 on the way back, here we've got 61% on our left leg. Now really we should be shifting to the right, the pressure onto the right, just like we would do to kick a football. We'd go back to go forwards, and the same as to hit a tennis ball. We step to the right, then step to the left to whack it. So we can see here we've got the weight going in the wrong direction. If we look at this pressure mat thing here, there's like a little white ball. Okay, now you keep an eye on that white ball. As you get to the top, it's gone as far left as possible. So at the top of your swing, you have 84% of your weight on your left leg. And then watch that ball as we start down. It's really shifting quickly to your right leg. So halfway down now, look at that. We have 100% of your weight on your toe on your right side. Okay, now you know obviously that's the wrong way. So coming into impact, we can see now that as you start to obviously rotate your hips, your weight's going to have to move to your left side. But we come into impact, you've only got 14% of your weight on your left side. So we had to reverse that. I needed to get your weight onto your right leg, then back to your left, and you did a really good job of that. So just quickly, halfway back, you can see you've got 61. If we look at the swing on the right now, Ross, as you take the club away into the same place, you can now see you've got 63% on your right side. So you've done a really good job of that. Get to the top of your swing, you can see, keeping on that little white ball on the screen, now it's starting to shift left, which is really, really good because yours shifted straight right. So if we get halfway down, we're about 50-50 split. We go to your swing on the left again and have a quick look. Halfway down at the same point, and you can see also the shaft's better in the other picture, but you've got 100% on your right leg here, so we know that's completely wrong. So this swing here is much, much better. And if we just have a look when you get down to impact, you've got 67% on your left side, which is really good. And this one here on the left, you had 14%. So that made a big difference in your strike, and especially your power output, and got the flight down very, very quickly. So we need your weight to move to the right, obviously, and then back to the left, and keep it on that left side, Ross. That made a really big difference to you, and especially power and strike. But for direction, really, we just keep working hard and getting that shaft. You can see here on this swing on the right, it's absolutely perfect. Cut straight through that right forearm. Really, really good. Just keep working on getting that weight into that left leg. And for you, I just told you to feel like there's a Coke can underneath your foot. And just from the top of your swing, just squash that can underneath your left foot, and that will get the weight into the left side and through impact. Well, I hope that helps, and if you have any questions or you're finding a move particularly difficult, please contact me on the numbers on this page or via my email address, philbeaver@hotmail.co.uk. Many thanks.